pay tribute to our new Mwalimus. The first one is Karima Bond. Linda Blakey. Eddie Brown Sr.
Eddie Brown.
These are some really special people. This sister couldn't be with us today. She called me a little earlier and told me that she couldn't be with us, but she was a big part of what we did here today. Did here during these last, I guess, month and a half. Mildred Bush. Mario Cannon. Each one of these names I read, it brings a smile to my face, because I remember some of the stuff that they were doing. Fred Dukes. Olivia Hunley. That's a real special sister there. Shira Kamisi. Chuma Lumumba. Antonio Thomas. Ayanna Thomas. This brother came every time he would roll down here from Columbus to make our sessions. Brother Ross El Sa. These are our new Mwalimus who will be taking charge of giving our children the kind of re-education that they really need and deserve. And so I want to ask if any of our new Mwalimus have anything that they would like to say in front of our community. India. Yes.
I'd just like to say thank you for welcoming me into the Aact family. And this is grace is something that is real big to me, and I just hope that I can push it forward through my Aacts, the younger generation, and more people, push them towards the program. And basically, I just want to say thank you.
All right. I forgot to give y'all a little program that has the names of all of our Mwalimus in it, so they're passing it around now. Anyone else have anything they'd like to say? Anyone at all?
My name is Linda, and I just wanted to say thank you. It's been a wonderful experience. We all have a family, but here I feel like this is another extended family as well. And anybody that know me, I do daycare, and they know I start this high, with Black history, Black education. It's an everyday thing. We just don't do it in February. And I want to take this experience and take it further.
All right.
My name is Shira Kamisi, and I want to first thank Mama, not just for this session, but just for being who you are and for everything that you've given to this community. My comment is more so for us, knowing that this is the beginning.
All right. Anyone else?
I would like to say Asante Sana to Bob Kerr as well as the entire Aact organization for all the support with the training. Like the Queen said before me, I truly am humbled by the overall experience, and I accept the challenge of going out to the community and teaching our young athletes. That's our I take on the task very seriously.
My name is Mario Cannon, and I want to say thank you to Aact for holding this training. It's been a wonderful experience. The information that we've acquired has been great, and the training has been great because as adults, we all need to be bilingual, especially African adults. We all need to. Our community sees us, we're always leading them, even when they don't think that they were being led by us, and even when we don't realize we're doing it. And as was said, and Sister said, this is the beginning. This isn't even the middle, this is just the beginning.
Yes. I just want to say that I am so grateful to have learned the course and so grateful to know you. I saw you at the community center and all of this, you grabbing my plants off of my tables and stuff. What all of that stuff was about. All that about, you know. So my curiosity brought me to this class, and I'm so grateful that I was able to come in and learn what I have learned. So be aware that you will be getting phone calls because I'm going to be bothering you.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Kurt. I know you as my Uncle Kurt. I started out just in support. And the more I came, I was like, I can do that too. I got signs that I'm doing this already.
Yes.
So, I mean, this was a humbling experience, and it was very, very inspirational to me. So I just want to say thank you.
All right.
My name's Karima, and I became a part of Aact and went through the rites of passage with Baba Kurt because of my children. I have 3 girls that went through the women's rites of passage, and I have a son. And I thought to myself, if they're learning from these Mwalimus, I need to be one of those Mwalimus too, teaching them as well as teaching the other youth in our community. So I just want to give Aact and Baba thank you for allowing me to come in and bring my gifts to help with the transformation and also with so thank you.
First off, I would like to give thanks to the Almighty Creator, for without that energy, that spirit, then none of us would be here. You know. Second off, I would like to give thanks to the ancestors and the elders who laid the foundation. My grandmother and my great godmother, God rest her spirit, you know, they used to always tell me when I was a youth, I'm still a youth, 24, but you know, when I was a younger youth, they used to tell me I was going to be a preacher or a teacher, and I used to fire burn, and I ain't hearing that, I ain't dealing with that, but the more and more I grow, the more and more I see where I'm supposed to be, and I'd just like to give thanks to Baba, to the family for, you know, being here and providing this place and this space for that development to be able to be nurtured and to grow upon that, you know what I'm saying? So I'd like to give thanks. Yes, sir.
I also wanted to say thank you today for not only allowing me to come and be a part of the Aact program, as well as being more acclimated to the really and other ventures that take place here. It's really good to be a so-called outsider and be welcomed inside. So I appreciate you all allowing me to be part of this. Thank you very much.
My name is Mwalimu Fred Dukes. First, give an honor to the Creator. Thank you, Baba Kurt, for sharing all the information, and those of you in class. You grew me, and I continue to grow. Prayerfully, I'll be able to pass it on to my family. I believe family starts, the community starts with family, so pass it on to my family. And allow me to share with you all. Hopefully that's something I heard a couple of you come to me and say, hey, I'm not eating this, that, and the third, and that's great. So I guess we're growing from there. But thank you again for the opportunity.
Yeah, Brother Fred was our nutritionist. He's always on us about what we eat and what we drink.
That's right.
But as you can see, these are some very special people here. And Mwalimus have to be very special people. Our integrity has to be impeccable. We are putting ourselves in front of your children. We can't just put anything in front of our children to raise our children. We have to come correctly, and that's what we always stress inside of these groups, inside of these sessions, that we have to come correctly when we're dealing with our children. Because if we don't come correctly in teaching them, they're not going to come correctly in raising the nation, and we end up with corruption and the kinds of stuff that we're dealing with right now. So I'm very, very much impressed with their integrity. I'm impressed with their abilities, and I'm seriously impressed with the fact that they have made a commitment to do the work necessary to get this job done out here. These are our new Mwalimus, and I present them to the community for your recognition, for your acceptance, and I ask that you give them some love. Now, I'd ask anyone in the community if you have anything that you would like to say. Any comments? Yes, brother.
Yes. Ooh, it feels so good in here right now. My name is Rafiq, and I'm a big part of this, all of this that you all are involved in Silly Museum. And first of all, thanks to the Creator, and just the fact that you all are here right now put such a positive vibe in this whole structure right now. And I am totally pleased to be here and see all of you develop to be what you are. And I think we need more of this going on, particularly right here in the Silly Museum and Institute and in the community at large. And I hope that more and more people in this community, in Cincinnati, period, get to know about this right now and bring themselves together and come and help to develop not only what you are starting, but everything that's going on right here in the Silly Museum and Institute. Thank you.
I would like to congratulate everybody sitting up here. This is wonderful that you guys have taken such a vital role in the community because it is really needed. But I do have a special thanks, and I'm trying not to cry here, to Brother Chu.
Yeah.
Right. He is so vital to this community, to where nationally and statewide he has been recognized for the work that he does with our youth, to where they are asking him to provide Afrocentrism into the alcohol and drug world as a counselor that he is. Wow. But you're in the right place at the right time. You got the right sister.
That's right.
Anybody else? Yeah.
And I'm sorry for being rude on a computer. I'm trying to get some work done. But congratulations to everyone. Thank you. You probably were going to say this, Baba, but to Sister Shira for allowing us to use this facility. And we are just grateful, those of us who are already members of the Aact organization, to see you initiates and really hoping for your support within the Aact organization.
That's right.
In addition to whatever else you plan to do with your teaching. And we are just so grateful to have all of you. And Sister Tracy made a wonderful point. We should say thank you. I know I want to say thank you to the spouses of the initiates and the folks that are supporting people who are already doing the work. And in Sister Tracy's case, they both doing the work. She's modest. So many of you are doing the same thing. You are spouses supporting these folks, and you are already doing all kinds of great work. So we just want to thank you, and we welcome your passion and your energy into the Aact organization so we can teach these kids. All right.
Yes.
I'm happy to see all of y'all. It's a beautiful thing. This is probably what the fourth training that we done went through, And I see some beautiful faces in here, brilliant minds. And as Sister Joy said, as a member of Aact, we welcome y'all into the organization. This city seriously needs the workers and teachers that I see in you guys. And so, again, we as Aact, we humbly welcome y'all into our organization so that we can get some serious work done. Thank you.
I promise I'm going to keep it short. I'm not going to do the whole thing I did earlier, but I will say this. I am energized by y'all. I usually only get the feeling when I'm working with the youth. But I really, like today, I mean, I hope that you are encouraged to do it in your homes, to do it wherever, like Barbara Brown said. He's a guerrilla teacher. He's going to take it wherever the need is. Don't let any barrier stop you. What we have found from the work that we've been doing is that people put up doors, they put up gates, they put up steel fences to keep us out from the minds of our youth. And we'll knock them down, regardless of what they put up. And we'll have it in, like Baba Curry was having his sessions in a laundromat. We'll have it in your basement. We'll have it outside in the park. It don't matter. Don't get discouraged when people want to take away from you. Because Mama Shira, I know you know I'm talking about. But don't get discouraged when those walls come up, because that just means you're doing the right thing. It's just knock them down. And we're here to help you knock them walls down. Because when we got to teach our youth, we got to come hard and we got to come wherever they're at. Even when we feel like we're fearful, when you know that you're about to teach, you get that inspiration and you don't have no fear. You will lose that fear. So I welcome you. I am so proud of you. And if you ever need anything from us, just know it's here. All right? And welcome to Aact, because I already know we're going to be covered. All right? Welcome to Aact. Welcome to the Mwalimu Collective.
Anybody else?
All right, I just got one more thing. I want to go ahead.
Hello, my name is Cassandra Fowler, and I was invited to this graduation by my good friend Linda Blakeney. She has shared with me a couple weeks ago that she'd been participating in a class where she was enhancing her awareness, understanding around African culture. This is what I gathered. And I didn't know specifically what was going on, but I know it was a study that she was involved with, where she was gaining more knowledge and awareness about African American culture. And this is my first time here. I'm still trying to understand what's going on, but what I hear so far sounds good. I work with youth. I work in the criminal justice system, and I see a lot of youth, young African-American males that have no sense of direction. They don't know where they came from, so they don't even know where they're at today and where they're going. And from what I'm hearing about, or just feeling, the spirituality that I feel in here, this is something that perhaps they may need. I need to find out more about what's going on here. So I thank Linda for inviting me, and I do want to find out more of what you all are doing.
I was just going to say something. It really had escaped, and I meant to do it long before now, but when the brothers and sisters mentioned Mama Sheba and allowing us to actually put on the classes here, I just want to make a small donation on behalf of the Conscious Study Group, my wife and I. It's not much, sister, but I do want to give you something, emptying what I have in my pocket. Because you do this and you don't ask them in return, and oftentimes the community is not going to support you when the rubber hits the road, when the lights and so we need to really to assume the proper posture and keeping this whole thing alive. And it starts as my brother Fred said, at home with the family. This is our home. This is our home away from home. I've come here countless times for all different types of programs. So I thank you for welcoming us to the assembly. And so that's from us.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, while that's going on, let me just say, if you look at the programs that we gave you, on the back of the program, I had some thanks to, But I had very special thanks to Sister Shira and the Asili Museum Center. Anytime we needed to have space to do something, Shira would open up the door. And that's what this whole place is about. As y'all heard Brother Rafiq say earlier, we got to start doing things inside of here. But the only way we can do things inside of here is if we keep supporting this place.